What up, guys? Annie Tier, Guild Forever, however you want to call me. Going to be reviewing Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, the sequel to Maleficent the movie. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give this a solid 9.5. The only thing that bugged me throughout this entire movie was Aurora. I don't know. To me, I felt like how she played in this movie was horrible. I did not like her character in this movie. The fact that she trusted a random woman than her own mother is beyond me. Yes, Maleficent is capable of cursing, but she did got to hear that Maleficent told her she didn't do it. And I'm just saying, girly, if Maleficent didn't do it, then she didn't go and do it. Alright? You should have trusted your mother. But no, you decided to trust a random woman you've never seen in your life till just today. Okay, Aurora, okay. Pretty stupid, but whatever. Everything else about the movie was gravy. The backstory of Maleficent, I felt like they could have delved further. They kind of skimmed through it. I really wanted them to take their time more with the backstory, but it was enough for me to really enjoy it for the most part. For me, the best thing about the movie, really, Maleficent will always be like the best character in the movies because it's all about her. But I'm not gonna lie, movie heavily focused on the villain, which I get it. It's the biggest threat she's ever had to face, and I ain't gonna lie to you, that main guy, the guy that's with Aurora, he's gotta be one of the most realist mother effers in most movies I've seen. I actually really like his character. That's why when it had the typical happily ever after ending, I wasn't that opposed to it because I really did like what they were throwing at us with this guy, with this character, with Aurora's love interest, which I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm with it. Aurora herself, not this movie. She was way better in the previous movie than this one. Aurora is proof that when a guy is involved in their life, they completely disregard everything and everyone around them. Aurora is like living proof of that. Maleficent was also very interesting in the movie. She was never the threat at all. All she was really being was a excuse me. She was pretty much being a very protective mother over her child. Even though Aurora didn't want it because she thought Maleficent really was planning curses. Yes, I get it. She planted a curse on you when you were young. She was vengeful. But look at the fact. She did tell you she didn't do it. And if she didn't gonna do it, she didn't gonna don't do it. She admitted to you before when she placed a curse on you. Why would she lie about right now? The fact that you even considered your mother lying just proves how much you don't appreciate her despite knowing her all this time. The Queen Beep, the villain of this movie, I'm not gonna lie to you, she played her part very well. She made herself become a very hated character. From scheming to get rid of the fairies to assassinating the king, really, she's just a power-hungry monster. She just wanted more power at her disposal. That's it. And she, more than anything, she didn't like living under peace. She didn't wanted to have her kingdom using the methods of peace to have control. She wanted to use violent, evil, fearful methods to gain control and to have, I guess you can say, harmony in her kingdom. That's not how it works, old lady. You rather start wars, go against your husband, who apparently you did not want to be with. I'm pretty sure that woman is like hardcore gold digger. Legitimately a gold digger. Because she ain't with him because she loves him. She was with him because of his position. That's it. She never once saw him in that kind of light. The only thing ever intimate I'm sure they ever did together is, well, they had a son. Unless that very son biologically isn't her son. Maybe he was born from another woman the king had, and she is just her, adopted mother. Adopted. She's a stepmother. That's the only thing I can think of. Because how the hell can you assassinate someone you share a kid with? Like, I don't understand how you can do something so horrible. And then you tried to go against your own son too? Your husband, your son, your people. Woman, you're just a violent act of destruction. You're literally just destruction, and you need to be put down. You are too dangerous. You're basically a monster. I don't see how this woman can think. Sure, maybe she went through a horrible life with fairies and whatnot, but to go against your own son and to assassinate your husband, you gotta be some kind of a demon to do that and not feel an empathy of remorse. Even though your husband clearly wanted peace. He wanted peace for the sake of both sides of the kingdom, for Moors and for, your kingdom. How could you not want peace, but instead you choose a life of destruction and chaos and death? You want to bring about war. For what? For personal reasons? That's not the way of a king or a queen or any kind of ruler. That's not the way it goes down. Clearly, most of this act was due to your own selfish wants. This isn't about you, old lady. This is about the people. Get the stick out of your ass. I'm not gonna lie to you. Maleficent, best character in this whole movie. That one guy, Aurora's mate, second best character in the whole movie. Third best character. As much as I didn't like the piece of shit, Queen Beep. She did a good job as playing her role as a villain. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thoroughly hated that woman. But I can't lie to you. She did a good job as playing a villain. I never wanted someone to die so badly as I wanted her to. As the more I watched this movie. So I'm not gonna lie to you. She did an awesome role as a villain. Aurora, Jesus Christ, man. You were much better in the first one. I don't know how you screwed yourself up in this second one. You should have been much better. Maleficent is a much better character than Aurora. Aurora possibly might have earned her place in the worst character poll for the Maleficent movies in my book. I don't know what you guys think of her from this movie. In my opinion, I loved her in the first one. Hate her in the second one. It's like her character went through a complete 180 when she was fine in the previous one. And I know some people were thinking they needed to get they wanted Aurora to believe the freaking queen, so it could be more convincing when Aurora feels the sense of betrayal when things go down. True, but if you wanted if you really, really wanted like a believable story of Aurora turning against Maleficent, then you got to do something more convincing. Like, I don't know, show real, concrete evidence, very solid evidence that it was Maleficent. Like, I don't know, she finds out that it was that pin that ended up putting her the queen's husband in a coma. But if you're gonna do it that way and make it so Maleficent is the one to take the blame, you should have made it to where somehow Maleficent ends up holding the dagger in her hand. That way, indisputable proof. You can't ignore that. But no, it's literally a he said, she said situation. Or in this case, she said situation. And really, if I was, or if I feel like if anyone was in Aurora's position, and if your mother said, no, I didn't do it, then I would have been like, okay, I believe you. I don't believe you. Reasons why? I don't know you. I don't know you. Know your kid, but I don't know you personally. So this, I don't know, man. You're going to have to give me solid proof to make me convince me that my mother did some evil shit like this. Yes, she is known to be evil, but I know her not the way you do. So, in my opinion, Aurora should have been shown a much more convincing scenario in order to get her to act this way toward her mother, who she's been with and helped raise her all this effing time. You need to have solid, more convincing evidence to get me to feel like, damn, these two got split apart because of this stupid Queen Beep. And man, but I mean, the evidence is there. So I understand why Aurora would feel the way she would against her mother. But no, it's literally a she said situation. She chose to disregard everything that she'd been through with her mother over some freaking guy. I get it. She's known him for many, many years. But you're going to believe a word of this old lady and this old guy that you've never met till just now? Come on, Aurora. Have more faith in your parent. Or at least don't be so stupid. I don't know. That's my opinion on it. Let me know what you guys think of it. Okay, I'll make that for... Let's just get into the questions. Question 1. If you were in Aurora's position, would you believe the Queen Beep or Maleficent? Tell me why after answering that question. Question 2. What is a good question 2? Aside from Queen Beep, because I feel like we can all agree that we all unanimously don't like her. Who else in this movie did you not like, and explain to me why? Anyway, guys, that's it for me. Don't forget to like, comment, sub if you haven't already. Really motivates me to put more content out there for you guys as my guildmates, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.